no! Crap! Hello, good evening and welcome to another evening of Starfield. I'll be playing this for an hour or hour and a half or so, and we'll see how much further we get. I have just reloaded a bit, continue from my last game. Yes, because I've played a little bit today. I made the little intro video with dotting around some different planets to get some cinematic views. I will update that every few videos as the ship changes and I've experienced new and improved planets. So, yeah. How are you all? I see we've got a few people in there. I can't scroll up the chat at the moment, but we've got Gemma and Shellard and Steve and Wendy and Jeff and someone else was there, but I can't see that. Oh, Lee's there as well. Anybody else that's in there that I can't see? You're not chatting enough. That's why I couldn't see you, because your name's disappeared off the top of the menu, off the top of the chat.
All systems are functioning
so hello to all of you. How are you all doing?
Your father dropped by. He left a note.
Well then,
here.
Keep up the good work.
Oh dear, I got a note from me dad. Oh dear me. Right,
Everyone
this
here
is
worth learning.
Constellation.
Yes.
I've been playing a different save game. So I know some things that are going to happen, and some things that have happened, and some things that I've missed. Look, just here. For instance, there is a Constellation guide which reduces fall damage by 5% just by picking it up.
Of all the places
How useful is that? I could have walked past that all day and not done that. There are several of these pamphlet magazine type things in the world that give you permanent bonuses.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Let's see, I've got that note from me dad. Let's read that. I haven't read that. Let's have a look through notes. Note from dad. That says, if you could stop at home, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. Nothing urgent, but I would sure like to see you. So yeah, I'll go along and say hello to dad, shall I? We might as well while we're here. Is there an easy way of doing that? Mass, I've got some carrying some stuff, but I'm not over encumbered by any stretch. I do need to do some work on my leveling. I have just leveled up, actually. I've got one skill point to use. I leveled it just by going and exploring some planets. So what should I put the skill point in? I'm working on that at the moment. I can increase carrying ability a bit. But what I think I'm going to do is start on this one, the social. Buy for things and sell for more. Why not? It's worth doing, isn't it? Make some more money and spend my money wiser during the course of the game. So there we go. That's that. That's that done. Right. So let's pop across and see Dad. That's in the residential district. Have I been there in this game, or is it the other game? That's the trouble with playing through and being very close levels. I haven't done very much on my personal save game, but I have done some, and I don't remember what I did on this and what I did on that. So did I go and see my parents? I think I did. I can go and see them again a little bit more. So that is in the residential district. So the quick way of getting there is actually just to use this and look at the residential district. Not that one, not that one, that one over there. And then I can just basically fast travel to it. That's the intention of this game, is to use fast travel quite a lot. Sure, I could walk there, but, you know, I don't need to walk everywhere. I have, I think, since last playing this game, installed a solid-state drive into my computer. Well, I say installed, I plugged it in. So, the loading times should be greatly reduced. It should work a little bit nicer, a little bit smoother. Hopefully, I won't get those annoying freezes that I was getting before as well. So, we'll see if that works. If that does work, and it still seems to work and stream okay, I shall try and upgrade and pop the settings up a little bit. But obviously I want to make sure everything works before I do that. Hello, Mum and Dad. Hello. Told me to come by and see you, but you're not here. That's a bit rubbish. Could sell some stuff. I could nick everything and sell it. I'm not going to. That'd just be rude. Is that a big aquarium or is that a window TV type thing? It's very strange. So, yeah, why have I come to visit you and you're not even here? I didn't phone first and you left the door wide open. Maybe I should have called. Oh, look. Little squishies. Let's have a look at the mission. Have I got a mission to go and see you? Or is that just what I did? Okay, I could do some of those. The old neighbourhood is the main quest line, so I don't want to do that quite yet. I'll go and talk to the bartender. Yeah. Okay. So while I'm in here, I can't fast travel because I'm sort of in an instanced area. But as soon as I get down there, I should be able to do that. House I would like to live in, says Steve. It's quite a nice apartment. Yep. Wendy has also just upgraded with an SSD. Yeah, I've only got a plug-in USB one, so it's not as ultimately fast as could be. But it's certainly improved loading speeds and things with this, so I'm quite happy with that. That's telling me to go over there to the thingy at Viewport. Is that Viewport? Over there. It's telling me to get the train. I don't know where it is, so I can't fast travel there very quickly. So I might as well use the train. Can you see and hear me okay? You can't see me, obviously, but hopefully you can hear the game audio and me at similar levels. I can adjust either if need be, but do let me know that everything is working as it should be, please. Oh look, Lance is here as well. So spaceship. Lance has been playing this and he's well in front of me. He's been doing all sorts of things. So yeah. Right, so to upgrade my stamina bar, I've got to get tired. I've got to use up my oxygen, so I'm just going to run around a bit before I go and talk to the thingy. Talk to the bartender. Yeah, I did quite a lot of missions on and around here on my other save game. So, most of this bit I've already done, so I'm aware of how to do most of it. Get tired. And there you go. Talk to the scientist by the tree. Yeah, I'll do that some point. Do talk to the bartender now.
Hello.
Hello, bartender.
Hello. Hey there, new guy.
Hey.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything.
I could use a drink.
Lucky for you, that is literally
Video and
my
audio
job.
are fine, says Jim.
What
Thank you
can
very
I
much.
get you?
Everything is working fine, says Shalard as well. What have you got? It's all expensive, aren't they? Bloody hell. I'm not spending that much on just getting a drink. No, thank you very much, but no thank you. Any interesting news?
Bit of a slow news day around here. Ah, well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor, is some sort of Freestar sympathizer. Ridiculous, if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on. Have you ever been? It's really not that bad. Anyway, that's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So glad you asked, aren't you?
I am so glad I
can
asked.
tell.
Business seems to be booming for you.
Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous. Galaxy-wide.
Cool.
You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now.
Ah,
Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me.
you want me to kind of nick it, don't you?
I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo.
I forgot that it doesn't say it. I shall have to read out the answers. It sounds like you need a helping
I
hand.
really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies.
Good.
This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
Jeff is so tempted to get an SSD and this game, and also so happy that the protagonist isn't voiced. I don't mind them being voiced. I mean, for streaming, it means I have to do some reading out. So there you go. I'm here for you. I'll do whatever I can.
God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
I'm sure there is. Don't worry, I'll figure something out.
I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you.
You should always trust me. Right, I'm
Catch
gonna go
you
and do that for you then. She looks like someone out of Fringe. Yeah, she's got that look of the intern girl. Right, my job was to go over here. I'm going to run because that will use up another bloody thing. Around this side. I've not been around this side of this kiosk before. What's this? Is this a different area? I've not been here. They all sort of link up, so you can't. Oh, it's just another landing pad. It's just not the landing pad that I'm using. That's my landing pad over there. The one with my ship on it. Hello, my ship. I know I've got to go over here, but for some reason it's not telling me. Lord Barkley has arrived. Hello. Welcome. Let me make sure I turn on that mission. No, check out that. No. Not that one either. Distilling confidence. There we go. That's that one. Access secure storage. Right. Here we go. Before I talk to him, I'm just going to check to see if my levelling up thing is in fact working on this. Yes, it is 14 out of 20. On my personal save game, no matter how much running around I do, I can't seem to advance this challenge. It seems to be a little bit glitched. Hopefully they'll fix it and it'll be sorted, but if not, I'll just do it without. It's fine. Right, let me talk to you. Hello.
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's something I can help you with?
Yeah, I need to get in there. Persuade. You've got some cargo that was impounded. Yeah, I'll try and persuade him.
Yeah, I can't really just let you in there.
What if I do some persuading talking things? Now, I've looked into this. I've seen a couple of videos about this. It's not a case that the +3 is going to be harder to do. The colour down the side doesn't mean easier or difficult. What makes it easier or difficult is if it actually sort of fits with the flow. So, yeah. You can't just let anyone going through. I get it. It must be hard for you to say no all the time.
Well, that's... thank you.
See, I got points for doing that. there's no reason for us to have a problem, is there?
Yeah, I hope so. All right, look, don't tell anyone I did this for you. I could lose my job over it.
No, it's fine.
If anyone asks, I had nothing to do with this. You got it?
Not your fault. I understand.
1 second.
That's fine.
All right, make it quick, will you?
Now, in my personal game, I failed that chat. I had to hack the door panel. So things are different. This is the package for Nissa and some milk. Don't know if that's what I needed or if I just stolen some milk from her. But yeah, that'll do. Thank you very much. I'm gonna jog back. Well, I don't want to say anything, but I'm going to. It hasn't frozen yet. So I think I'm going to be able to pump the settings up just a touch. I think it was not working properly because I was running on a solid state drive, or rather a floppy disk drive, hard disk drive rather than a solid state drive. It does seem that makes quite a lot of difference. There we go. You didn't have to use it all the way to CO2 hurting, just halfway to CO2 hurting. It's interesting. Hello. Excuse me.
Good to see you
just-
again. Can I get you something? Couldn't
I
imagine
can
meeting
get you
anyone-
something, in
Hey
fact.
there, new guy. Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
Just said that. I have a present for you.
Oh, no way. You really got it? I probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I mean, I want to know, but it's maybe better if I don't.
No, I'll just talk to a man. It's fine. Don't worry. No one died, kids.
I certainly hope not. This is a huge deal to me, but it's not worth either of us murdering over. Well, look, I can assure this will all be worth it in the end. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you have the first ever sample. On top of that,
Poison me.
you get free drinks. Not like unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I got you covered.
Cool.
I need some time to work on what comes next. But this was the difficult part, I think. Really? Thank you so much.
Is it on Steam Deck? Says dumb comment. Yes, it is playable on Steam Deck. I have been playing it on Steam Deck, and it's fine. It's
See you around.
I haven't had any major problems or anything at all. It's playable. Obviously, the resolution is down. The frame rate is probably down, but I can't say I really noticed a lot of difference in frame rates. It's not something that jumps out at me as being a problem. So, yeah, it certainly is playable on Steam Deck. Go for it.
There's a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something on display.
Let's talk to
If you don't see what you want, feel free to ask.
You're a
Oh,
salesperson.
please, take a look.
See what I can sell. I always get confused with this. This is vendor buyer is to buy from the vendor. It's not the vendor buying. The vendor is who I'm talking to, and buy is my action. So there, she's selling a couple of guns, which no, nothing special. Ammo. Now, ammo is a thing that apparently you run out of a lot. I can't say I have, but I haven't really been, playing in that way. I shall pick up some med packs. If she's got some med packs. She hasn't got any basic med packs, so I won't buy any med packs from her. I don't think I'll buy any cheese or packaged drinks or anything. I might as well buy that because it's always good to keep a supply of stuff. And Digipicks. Digipicks I can see being used up quite quickly, so I will pick those up. What's she got? Different clothes. I don't know about that. Farming hat. Don't think I wear a farming hat. Yeah, I play in first person. I'm not really worried about what I'm wearing. Books. Yeah, not worried about any of them. Resources. These are all like building things and stuff, which I sort of find and get anyway. I think I sold her most of these things. None of these are better than what I've got. the main stats are all worse. So I won't worry about any of them.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Happy to. Very bright out here. Right, so what to do? That's the question. I still need to check out my ship's inventory, apparently just for stats. Very right. Sergeant Yuri. I'm going to go and talk to the sergeant. He's over there. Hello. Jeff says, how long do you spend modifying your character's face? Not very. It's possible to spend many hours doing it.
Hello. You hear about the job by any chance?
I did it on the first 3.
The officer over there can help you with
bother
any
me.
bounty issues. You did, huh?
Sort of sign.
Gotta admit, I was against the sign at first. Felt cheesy, you know? Like we're hiring a dishwasher or one of those dancing clowns. But here you are. Can't argue with effectiveness. And if nothing else, New Atlantis security is just that. Effective. When we're fully staffed, that is. But we're not. Long story. And need some help. You interested?
Yeah, part-time job. Why not? Certainly. Just tell me what I need to do.
Well, first things first, I have to ask. Do you have any security experience at all?
Right. No, I'm not going to lie. I had a run-in with Crimson Fleet. Don't know if that counts.
It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer.
Cool.
Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
Cool.
Let me know if you have any questions.
Set active mission. Let's make that the active mission then, shall we? Is that one? Keeping the peace. Right, let's try the fast travelling thing again. I need to go to Mast. Yeah, considering that I play in first person, I don't really care about my character's appearance, mainly because I'm very rarely actually going to be looking at it. So, yeah, no bother to me at all. Why can't I see the area that I want to go to? Oh, is it up there? No, that's a residential. It's up there then. Mast District. There we go. Let's go there. How's the shipbuilding experience on Steam Deck if you've done it? I have not. I haven't touched shipbuilding or base building at all as yet. I would assume it's basically the same as any other experience on Steam Deck. It's the same as a big computer but smaller. I'm playing this using a controller anyway because I just find it easier than mouse and keyboard for this sort of game. So I would expect it's going to be about the same. You can get away with lots of things on the deck that you might not realise you can get away with. But yeah, if you've got a PC as well, obviously you can buy it once and try it on the deck. If you don't get on with it, then you can always just play it on the main PC. It's not a problem. Right, I've got to go and pick up the dead drop thing, but I can't. I keep pressing the wrong button for that. It's not that one. It's the bumper. Bring up the scanner, and that will give me footsteps to follow. Oh, and that changes the thing in the bottom left-hand corner as well. I didn't notice that. Gives me information on the planet, temperature, and gravity, only 0.1 of galactic standard or Earth standard. It's interesting. This way apparently. Yeah, oh, it's from the train station, but it's not. I think. It did look like it was sort of underground. Let's go talk to someone. Defense research. So many places in here that I've not been to yet. There are locks. It's not the same as Fallout and Skyrim though. Are there key locks in this game, says Jeff? Are they pickable just like they are in Skyrim and Fallout? Yes and no. There are locks, but they work in a different way. That's what the digipicks are for. Instead of lockpicks, you use digipicks. I'm very confident that I will be using
I hope you're not here to report.
very soon, so keep an eye on
The
it.
fewer people there are thinking about Aegis on a daily basis, the easier my job is.
Okay, I was asked by UC Security to pick something up.
Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected.
Why did you have any expectations as to my height at all? Thanks, I guess.
Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead.
Okay.
Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
Seems very convoluted. What do you mean the location's been compromised?
We think non-UC affiliated groups have their eye on it, and are using it to identify field agents. Normally, we just burn the location, but we didn't get this intel until after the drop. So we're going to need non-Aegis personnel to do the pickup to cover our tracks.
That's fair enough, yeah. Got it. Just tell me where to pick it up.
Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi and the job's done.
Cool. What's in the package? You're not going to tell me, is he?
You really should know better than to ask for classified intel. What is this, your first day on the job?
Oh, yes.
Don't worry, I'm just giving you a hard time. I still can't tell you what's in the package, though.
Fair enough. Okay.
Good luck with the mission.
Not really a mission, is it? It's go pick up a package that's been taped underneath a bench. So, yeah, let me get to the top, and then I can warp to the spaceport, and then we can carry on. Can the deck be modded or not? I believe the Stream Deck is capable of handling mods. I haven't tried myself. I very rarely mod a game. Eventually, I might, when there's, you know, quality of life improvements and things that they don't bother implementing themselves. But it's not something that I get deeply into, modding things. Don't want to go to the lodge. I want to go to the spaceport, which I believe is down somewhere. Yeah, that's residential, isn't it? It's commercial. I'm at the spaceport. I can't remember where I am. I don't think this is the spaceport. That's the spaceport. There, look. Oh, that's mast. I am in mast. What? So where's the spaceport then? Commercial. I should have some sort of mental picture of where things are by now, but I don't. But this is the other guy that I had a mission to talk to, so let's do that.
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this. Yes.
Okay, what's wrong?
Concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs.
Worrying tree.
Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance?
No.
Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Well, thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Yeah, no worries. I can do that for you. It'll help me with my running practice. Saw one. Can't remember where now. There it is. Right, around there. There's a long way. I got distracted by doing things. Now I'm doing other things. Where is that telling me to go? There. Okay, I shall locate the biosensor. Oh, on the wrong side of the fence. Luckily I can jump. It's a biosensor. Thank you. I know that one. One over there. On the side of the medical centre.
You want to help me move some stuff into my room?
Right, that tree over there, no doubt. Grab that quick. Get back to my running. Don't know where this is taking me. Not this way. Let's go this way. Okay, let's go back to walking because I'm very, very tired now. Over there, the tree.
Too much to ask for.
Running, running, running. Okay, okay, the biosensors. That one's completed. Next. Actually, while I'm here, I might as well get the thing to the spaceport.
How you liking that laser gun? Pew, pew.
I remember when you got the scanner open, you can't interact with things. Yeah, so this is the first world that you come to, the first big area. And it is a big area. It covers multiple things. And I can spend maybe an hour here just doing stuff. Is that where the thing is?
Here?
That's not what I want to do. I want to crouch. Where's my crouch button? There it is. Let's turn on my mission to do that one instead. Retrieve the package. I'll go back and do that in a minute. I need to do the other thing. Where's that? What? Hang about. Retrieve the package. That's the thing I was trying to do. Yeah. It is there. Okay, I have the package. Now I've got to take it back to Yumi, who is around here anyway. That'll give you some money, a bit of XP, all useful stuff.
How's the invest? Still have questions?
I got your package.
Go ahead. Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around.
Yep,
We've
good
gotten
stuff.
a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign?
Glad it worked out.
As am I. And the best part is, since you're all part-timers, there's no paperwork. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
I find it strange they don't make the transit seamless, since you can actually walk to different districts without loading screen. Yeah, but I'm sure it loads in the background. There are different sort of instances that need to be loaded and things, so it's not a problem. I mean, on a hard drive, it was still not a problem, but it was a lot longer. But I'm happy with this. Doing the mission to locate the biosensors. I am still doing that mission, so that's good. Let's go over and find that one. Back on the train again. Okay, take that back to the commerce district. Yeah, I mean, that is no real loading screen, is it? No real loading time. Let's go and get what might be the last thing. Yeah, I didn't realise that they weren't separate areas, as it were. It was only... I've lost my foot traffic thing. I don't know where I'm going. It's too bright out here to see things. I didn't realise that it was all one area until I actually
I don't know. I know
accidentally changed areas.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found
Eggs.
one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me?
Always be out of reach.
I'm looking for biosensors, not eggs.
Okay, well, if I see any of those, I'll tell you. And you can tell me if you find any eggs. Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
How many credits did you give? Oh, you sold it to a person that I want to talk to.
They'll have our table.
I'm gonna have to go and buy it back, and I. Hello. LC Distribution. United Colonies. Little robot, little Wally robot with one wheel. Okay. excuse
I'm
me,
on tax
next.
duty tomorrow. Can't wait.
Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
I bought an egg from a kid recently. I need it.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it?
Does it matter? Can I just have it?
I'm wondering why you'd come looking for it.
It's nothing, just some junk I dropped the other day.
That's so? Must mean something to you if you came looking for it. Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
100 credits. No.
I could, but I did pay for it. I'd like to recover my losses. And it's all the way in the back room. I'd have to walk back there, then back out here.
I'll go and get it.
You're
It's
the
fine.
one who said it was junk. If that's true, why bother coming back for it at all?
Steal the sensor. Yeah, I'm gonna steal it. Forget it.
Suit yourself.
I don't need it.
Back to it then.
Hello? Oh, there's a guard watching. It's there. Hello? You're just going to stand there watching me? Are you going to go for a toilet break or something? Or go and grab a coffee? He's going to go. He's going to go off and grab a coffee. Look. Off he goes. Nothing to do with me. I wasn't even in there. Hi. Was that really not wrong? She shouldn't have bought it from the kid. Wasn't his? I don't know. Dorcosaurus is here saying hello, good people, and hello to the rest of you as well. But you know, right, I've got to talk to the tree man, haven't I?
By the way, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Apparently, he's got some work.
Of course, yes, he's always got work. I'm gonna deliver the sensors. That's right. But before I do that, I'm going to go to settings and see if I can't make it a little bit nicer. Shadow quality. Let's increase the shadow quality a little bit. Why not just put it all on medium? Let's put it all on medium and see what happens, shall we? Whether that makes a difference now or next time I load up, I don't know. Does it look any different? I can't tell a difference. Shadow quality better? I don't think so. Let's find out. Let's turn the shadow quality to a different thing, and then we'll be able to see. Settings, display, shadow quality. Let's turn the shadow quality to ultra. They look the same. I wouldn't say those shadows are any different, would you? People shadows, building shadows, it all looks the same to me. It might be sharper actually. Is that better? I'll leave it on ultra and we'll see. If it gets glitchy, then I'll change it back. Actually, I'm not going to push it to ultra. Let me. Should we try and put it on high? Put it all on high and see what happens. If it makes a difference now, here, or next time I go back to it. I don't know, can anyone see any difference? Does it look different to you? Deliver the sensor. That was in the Mars District, I think, wasn't it? So let's go there anyway. Are you a sci-fi nerd? Yeah, pretty much. I'd say that was a fair. Yeah, I would say a sci-fi nerd is quite.
I need all of the biosensors if the data is to be
but you did look better after adjusting
Any luck tracking down those sensors?
I've got your sensors right here.
So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right. We'll just upload the data.
Give you some money. Just wait for his analysis, okay.
And just another moment. It is working, isn't it?
I don't know.
There it is. Relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my. This data... Well, it's alarming to see.
You want me to speak to him straight away, or do I have to wait?
Well, there's good news and bad news.
Okay.
The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once.
Okay. Is that the good news or the bad news? That doesn't sound like good news.
Well, from a certain point of view. In an admittedly somewhat selfish manner. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing.
Ah.
In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength.
Doesn't sound good.
This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous.
Have you tried turning it off?
I must consult with my colleagues in Mast at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Yeah, anything's good. Couple of grand. That's alright, thank you. Nice. Right. Check in on him later. I will. I'll check back on him later. So, for now, what should I do? I've still got other missions that I haven't done. I've got lots of things that I haven't done. Brownouts. What do you reckon? Should I continue to do some activities, or should I start the main ball rolling with Sarah? Let me know in the chat quickly what you think I should do. Chris is into his sci-fi, but he isn't a nerd. Yeah, I would say nerd geek. I'm happy to go into any of those. Ever got into Stargate? I made a ship from the show for the fans. Perhaps we can hope we can share ships one day. Yeah, very cool. Yes, Stargate. I've watched. I would say everything but the animated series. I put the animated series on once and couldn't really get into it. But yeah, I've been making my way through Universe again. I've watched the first season again. But yeah, I do enjoy Stargate. Very good. Is it the Destiny that you've made, or was it a more normal ship? One of the gold. What ship did you make? Right. Yes. Let me know what you think I should do. Sarah, another Sergeant Yumi thing. Brownouts, or just wander around to a different planet. What would you like? What do you think I should do? I'll give you a couple of minutes to decide. I'll have a look through the menus while I'm here because I've done this. Oh, right, this is the main mission. Faction missions, I haven't got any. It's good. I like this. It tells you exactly what you got to do. When you come away, you can come back here and obviously pick up on everything that you've done and everything that you need to do. Useful stuff. Jess wrote, wander around. I made the Daedalus, the BC-304. I can't remember the names of them. But that's a very cool ship. That's the Earth-made one, isn't it? Wander around. Sounds like a plan. If I'm doing wandering around, then that would be... Not any of those. Why is it not coming up? Oh, just activities. Oh, right. Activities. Right, there you go. What did you choose for your character setup, says Wendy. Wander around and see what you come across. The tree is an interesting side quest. Yeah, I think I've got to wait for the rest of the tree mission. What did I choose for my backstory? I really don't remember. It wasn't deep. My character, there you go. I'm a soldier. With alien DNA, kid stuff, and terra firma as my traits. I've waited for 0 hours. Slept for 26 hours though. 8 in-game days, 12 locations, 4 systems. There you go. 2 grav jumps, combat and stuff and things. I like it covers all the stats. Very nearly level 6 as well, working my way through that tonight. Okay, so I shall do a mission from here then. Why don't you consider Chris to be a nerd? I'm curious about nerd, geek, etc. designations. I'll accept any of them. I don't see any of them as being bad things. I don't really want to do the brownouts. I did the brownouts and it wasn't particularly interesting, but it's all good points, isn't it? So let's travel to where I can do the brownouts. I didn't realise I was going back to the starport, but there we go. Let's get up. While I'm here, I can do the other things. I can do the ship's inventory thing and stuff like that. Which is just by accessing this panel there. Frontier is the ship. So here I've got... Have I got any resources I can transfer across? No, I haven't. Yeah, okay. I've done that. Then does that count as being done as that mission? Ah, the one thing I should do is have a nap. Because when you sleep, you get an XP boost. For a little while. Dumb Comment has uploaded some recording of Daedalus doing things like taking off, and you can check it out. I will indeed. Thank you very much. I'll have a look. Pretty happy with how it turned out. Tried to match the original as best I could. Yeah, the Earth ships would have that sort of look to them that you can duplicate in this. I'm assuming that these things regenerate. Don't know. Right, I'm going to investigate the brownouts in the well. So I just need to follow that there.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Yeah. You can scan me as I enter the city, that's fine. Just going to run around a bit while I'm already mostly tired. Might as well get tired the rest of the way and increase that stat another point. That'll do. Yes, so the well is the underbelly of the town. Gemma says, when I was at school, nerd, geek, etc. were always used by bullies. Not something I used about people that I care about. I don't know, nerd and geek, yeah, they always used to be bad things, but they're not anymore. Basically just means you know, appreciate the more niche things in life, be it, you know, sci-fi or comics. All that sort of stuff. This is pretty horrible looking in here, isn't it? I wouldn't really want to live down here. So, talk to me about brownouts.
There are always about a million things to do. And I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl.
I'm not Carl, no.
Sorry. I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous.
I can assist you.
Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need isn't very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
Okay. Luckily my heads-up display will tell me where I need to go because I've got no idea. I've never been down here before. Right. I have a different game, but things. I'm gonna pick up random junk. Random junk is pretty much worthless in this game. Why have I not got footprints telling me where to go? I need to know where to go because I don't know where to go. That's because I haven't actually got a mission selected for some reason. Okay, let's put that back on all. There we go. Locate the junction box. Now I've got an option. I should have footprints. There we go. Footprints and indeed a little highlighted icon. Heading for. It's quite populated down here, isn't it? There's quite a lot of people.
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working.
Yeah, this is
I only
working.
have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. Look for it mounted on the wall.
I can see it.
When you find it, open it up and flip the big switch.
When I saw the quest title, I thought it was some poopy water or something. Now, brownouts are like a lot of blackout, but not quite so bad. It's when low power
That's
rather
it.
than.
Great job. So that tripped a secondary breaker, and that goes to. Oh wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez. Okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two. It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
It's all right. You're just gonna get me used to walking around down here, don't you?
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks.
Trade Authority. Which way? I don't like that the footprints don't last very long. They could do lasting a bit longer than that. Although I suppose there's no way to turn them on or off, so. You can always just bring up your thing and turn it on and off. It's not really a big deal. Through there, okay. Door. There.
All right, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so it may be a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
Right. I'm gonna have a look in here. I went in here last time because I got lost. So, Jeff, if you're watching, the door's locked. So I shall use my digipick to unlock it. Now, the lockpicking mini game is quite cool. You've got these digipicks. I've got 8 of them. There are 4 of them needed for this lock. So you have to fill in the gaps. So I could use that there, but that's not going to be right because that won't fill in the others. That will. And then that will. Those 2 will fill that circle. Then there's another circle on the inside of it, which I've got to fill as well. So let's do those 2 first. And then these 2 will do that one. So that's going to have to be there, isn't it? Because that's the only place I can use those ones. And then that's going to have to be around there. Not difficult, but takes a little bit of thinking about. I didn't do that. I'm gonna take everything because I can, but yeah, there's bad things. Look, oh. That's not going down very well, is he? Let's try it. Okay, that went worse than I expected it to, but nice to use a shotgun. I'm going to take that out of him because I can, and I might as well loot the rest of the place. The guy's dead, he doesn't need it anymore, does he? I can unlock that with a key. I'm gonna take the credits, but not the other stolen things. I'm not gonna use his toilet and shower, because that looks a bit manky. Why did his thing go? I'm not going to read all the backstory. I'm sure there's reason that his robot thing went a bit loopy. Nothing else of any interest to have from here. No credits lying around. No readable stuff. Poor old Topher. So yes, that's how lockpicking works. Did I pick up stuff that was illegal? New items. Yeah, none of those are coming up as being illegal things, so I'm sure that I'm okay. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm not carrying stolen goods, so that's good. Lockpicking in the digital age, yeah. It's tiresome in hundreds of times. Yeah, I can imagine that it would be eventually, but I haven't even got close to doing it that many times yet, so I'm fine. Another junction box there. That's what I was doing. That's the mission I'm on.
You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
Okay. Interesting graffiti. Yes, this one. This had me puzzled. I didn't read it properly. I wasn't paying attention.
The final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of field attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down.
Yeah, I had to find a guide on what to do with this because I wasn't paying attention properly. But for some reason, that opened almost on its own.
Well, you got
When I had to do it before, I had to play around to get these lights on and off. But
why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
more than happy that it worked all on its own. It's fine. Right, let's head back and talk to her back at the monitoring station then. I think I've taken a wrong turn into somebody's house. Oh no. Just going through an infirmary or something. Okay, yeah, this is where I found her. Good. Hello.
Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself.
Happy to help.
Well, not everyone would be, and I appreciate it. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So, that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain, but if not, then this is where we part ways.
I'll happy to finish. Give me another couple of grand. That's all right. But yeah, I'll follow you down to the Trade Authority and have words with them. Not a problem. No searching for bobby pins for pics though. No, you have to find the digi-pics. Yeah. Should be quite slow though. It's very humid around here. It's so moist. Yeah, it's alright, I'm security as well. No, sort of. A little bit. Go back to my normal gun. It hasn't got any ammo. Try that one, that'll do. Okay. There's the Trade Authority. I've completely forgotten how to get to it, so that's okay. Another shop.
Okay, I can do this.
That's right.
So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating.
I don't think so.
I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly?
I got your back.
Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
Is it gonna kick off? Because she's known me for all of 10 minutes, so I'm sure she trusts me.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor. A doctor.
A visit from Mast. How delightful.
Am I right?
You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all you little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Oh, you know that. Because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what. I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay?
Okay. Yeah, just relax. Everything's gonna be fine.
You're probably right. Just need to breathe.
What's she doing there?
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you, I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority.
George is about.
I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why.
Okay.
Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box?
Okay.
Keep it moving.
Now do you want me to get it? Oh, wait. Feels like I can go the wrong way. Okay. Take me to your junction box. I got lost already. Yeah, it did take up this place, right. Is that a junction box? Where's the junction box then? Didn't really go out the door. Okay, go out the door then. It's over there.
Hey there. You should be getting close. Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear? And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this. That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics. You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level. Adequately done. I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams. She means it's not in the well.
I've done that.
It's somewhere on the surface. Which technically means it's not my responsibility. We'll have this solved in short order. However... Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay? However, we agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need.
I don't know where I'm going now. What are you doing here? Over there. Okay. I think I'm going in the right. Well, I'm going in the right general direction. Oh, is it outside? It's outside. Come to the spaceport and have a word then, shall we?
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs, but I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some.
Okay, so you want
I
me to talk to
guarantee
you
you
first.
the trade authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't...
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't know the first woman I spoke to or anything really. Still investigating and doing stuff, and if you need to sort it or cover it up or whatever, then that's fine by me.
Nice day for a picnic.
Hey, you should be getting close. Looks like it's somewhere near Athena Tower. Zoe says there's a junction box on the building's exterior. I'm not sure why she knows that. Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections. Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower. Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors.
There's a thing. Yeah, another lock one. See, there we go. So this one's got to be. It can't be those two. It can't be this pick. Could be that one. And that one. Yep, there you go. That one, as long as that one does those three, which it won't. Those. And those. So you all do multiples, you just got to get it right, or you won't get in. Looks like this is the unauthorized terminal. Program status paused. Targeting people for, that's for money, isn't it? Deliver evidence to whoever I want to deliver it down to. Okay. Is that something to power it down, or is that? Did I power it down? Power down junction box. No, I didn't want to do that. I pressed the wrong button again. Taken off the quest. I found the power. Need to decide what should be done. Okay, so is that... How do I power it down then? This is the computer, this is not junction box, it's different. Lynn's apparently really depressed. Oh, sorry to hear that, Lynn. Obviously nothing we can do, but if you want to talk about it, then feel free. There's no options in here to do anything about power it down. I could hit it with a stick or shoot it, but nothing there to interact with either. So I'm assuming that the bear it down is going to happen after I go and report it to whoever I report it to. And it's starting a part-time job soon. It's a job. It is a job, absolutely, yes. That's the best way of looking at it. It might not be what you want to do ultimately, but it will keep you going. As with most things, it's easier to get a job if you've got a job, sort of thing. So, yeah, make the best of it. I'm now confused as to where I am and where I've got to go, so I can do the transfery thing, can't I? There we go. Fast travel. There's access to downstairs. Yeah. Some sort of dodgy cargo lift, I'm not sure about that. Go to the well. Right, now if I go back to the trade authority, yeah, both the icons are there. Another junction box. Is this telling me? Oh, I've done this one. That one seems to be glitched. It's constantly telling me to turn it off. That's why it was telling me to turn it off, because I already had, but I won't worry about that. Jetpacks are lovely. It means you can jump off things without having to worry about them. Right, Trade Authority. This is one of those role-playing moments when you decide who you want to talk to. I'm going to go and talk to her and give her the stuff.
Do you have something for me?
I do indeed. Here's what I found.
I'm glad you made the right decision. I'll look this over and make sure that Mast gets just as much as they need, not a bit more. The Trade Authority will not forget what you've done for us.
Good. As you should. And another level achieved. That's what's good.
Almost tempting to have Galbang. And at a glance, it appears they may have had some success.
Well, this will make for some entertaining late-night reading. Well, Miss Reyes, it's been such a pleasure having you here. I'll be sure and pass along my compliments to your superiors.
I hope whatever that is, it's worthless to you. And you know, I'm still not sure you weren't behind this all along, whatever this is.
I'm sorry to hear you say that. I was trying.
What's that one telling me to do? I'll check in on thingy later. Okay, we might as well do that while I'm here. Check it. Is that that's the tree wizard man, isn't it? I'll get out of there then. I'm lost and confused. Just like most of the world. Okay, I'm gonna go out and talk to the tree man and then spend my points and call it a day. It's been nearly an hour and a half already, so yeah, it is really one of those games that you can lose yourself in. Well, I mean, you've witnessed it through the course of me playing it now for however many hours this game's been played, and I haven't done even the first proper mission on the main quest yet. The talking to Sarah bit I haven't done yet. We'll do that next time. Start the main story. But that's enough. There's enough other things going on to keep you so busy. It really is a joy. And I haven't had any glitches or jams or stoppages, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be okay with that. I'm going to run around a bit and tire myself out briefly. Because I still need to get that point for that. Oh, I can probably get the point for that now because I've got the level up thing. There we go, that will do. Very, very tired now. I'll sleep well tonight.
Let's hope that Mast, the data from the biosensors, speaks for itself. Thank you for your help retrieving the biosensors.
Okay, it's fine.
Let's hope that Mast takes these findings seriously.
I'm talking to you.
The data from the biosensors speaks. These findings are. Thank you for your help retrieving the.
Okay.
Thank you for your help
Why are you
retrieving
not...
the data from the biosensors speaks for itself. These findings are. Let's hope that
Maybe I
Mast
don't want to talk
takes
to you
these
yet.
findings seriously.
I think I'm talking to you too soon. Let's look at the skill points. So I can. Oh, I've got 19 out of 20 of that. I can't level that up yet. Done that one so I could carry a bit more. Combat, it's always good. Science. Haven't done that yet. I've done that one. Less fuel for my jump jet thing. That'd be quite. I haven't done that one yet. What have I? I need to do that before I can do that. Okay. Right. Tech. What else have we got? Generally in space, the number of those certified to pilot various types have increased dramatically. Security. Is that the one that lets me I can do advanced locks. Might be useful. targeting on ship, that'd be quite useful. Piloting, that... Oh shit, thrusters, turning maneuverability. No, not overly concerned. Ship weapons, that's not too much for a thing. Let me go a bit further on the grav drive, that's going to be useful down the line, but not necessarily yet. Dueling lasers, pistol or shotgun. I could get ballistic weapons. That seems to be what I'm using. Bullets, 10% more damage for those would be quite useful. I've already got that. I've got to work out how these things work now. So I've got level 1. I need to kill 50 enemies with a ballistic weapon before I can buy rank 2, which I haven't done yet. That makes sense to me now. Buy and sell things, I still need to buy and sell things. Boxing, no, I'm not going to do that. Stealth, that's a stealth meter. Sneaking's always useful. I'm going to have to start sneaking. More difficult to detect when stealth. Where's my stealth meter? Detected. Right, okay, nice. It's the nice, bright, ball-out stealth meter.
Let's hope that MAST takes these findings. The data from the these findings are...
Okay. So, that is that. I am going to call that a night there. We've got lots of activities to still do. Finish that. So yeah, I can do lots of other things. I still can talk to the sergeant. I thought I checked out my ship's inventory. Oh well. Right, I'm going to talk to Sarah, but we'll do that next time. What I will do is travel to the lodge. I can do that from here. By bringing up the scanner. Why has everything gone all slow and glitchy? That's a bit off. It's not on. Lodge. That one's a little bit higher, I think. There we go. So I shall go and wait inside the lodge, where I started the game basically. I'll finish it. That makes sense. Then when I load it, it doesn't have to load the outside and then load the inside. It just loaded the inside. Cool. So that is that. I'm going to call that a night. We'll talk to Sarah next time and start the actual
It's been quieter around here
main
ever
quest.
since Vladimir went to live on the eye full time.
So I shall save it just to make sure I've got a save of it. The trouble with these saves is you can't name them, or if you can name them, I don't know how. So when I try and load my own game to play it, I've got to figure out different skill levels and stuff. These are all the ones that I've been doing before. The dates, times and dates seem to be the only way of doing it. So yeah, where are my other saves gone then? Wait, that's not on. Select, oh, select character. Right, hang about. Ah, that's more useful. Then I know exactly where I am. I've got my own one, which I call Chris, for obvious reasons. So you can show all saves, which is no help at all, because that just goes all over the place. So, yes, that's useful. So you can itemize saves for each character. Good. Makes sense to me. So, thank you very much for joining me. That's it for tonight. I shall almost certainly return with this next Wednesday and play a little bit more. So thank you all for watching. It's been fun. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Do leave a comment and let me know what you think's been going on and everything. Everyone's saying goodbye and thank you indeed. Thank you very much for watching. So that's it. Good night. I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.